13 reasons why he stopped talking to you, and what it means for you. Ever been in that situation where everything seemed perfect, until he suddenly stopped talking to you? It's like hitting a wall in what felt like a promising connection. The silence leaves you wondering if you did something wrong, or if it was something he couldn't bring himself to say. You're not alone. Plenty of women have been in this situation. There could be countless reasons why he ghosted you, but let's dive into some of the most common ones that can provide clarity. Here are 13 reasons why he may have gone silent, helping you understand what went wrong and how to avoid these pitfalls in the future. 1. He was playing the field. Some guys like to keep their options open, especially in the early stages. Maybe he was dating multiple people, and for one reason or another, he chose someone else. This is hurtful, but it's also a clear sign he wasn't serious enough to commit from the start. If he couldn't show you the respect you deserve, it's better he stopped talking than leading you on. 2. You expected more from a one-night stand. Let's be real. Some encounters are just meant to be casual. If you went into it expecting something more from a one-night stand, you might have scared him off. For some men, the idea of something serious right after a casual night can be overwhelming. Remember, not every connection is destined for a deeper relationship. 3. Too many expectations early on. Men can often sense when expectations escalate too quickly. If you start dropping hints about the future or expressing high expectations early in the dating phase, it might make him pull back. Relationships need time to grow organically. If he stopped talking, it might be because he felt overwhelmed. 4. The kiss was off. Yes, believe it or not, a bad kiss can be a reason he stops talking to you. First impressions matter, and if the chemistry isn't there from the start, some men decide to walk away instead of leading you on. It's shallow but honest. Compatibility can be felt in those small moments. 5. He thought you weren't interested. Playing hard to get has its limits. If he got the impression you weren't interested, he may have backed off to avoid rejection. It's fine to keep a little mystery, but if you act too disinterested, he might think you don't want him around at all. Communication is key. Let him know you're interested if you genuinely are. 6. You came across as too eager. Constantly texting, calling, or trying to make plans can make you seem a bit desperate. While showing interest is natural, too much can be overwhelming. If he sensed desperation, he might have decided to step back. Keep the balance in the early stages of dating. Let things flow naturally without too much pressure. 7. You got a little too stalkerish. Friending him on every social media platform, adding his friends, and liking old posts? This can be a red flag for some men. If he felt like you were diving too deeply into his social world too quickly, it may have made him uncomfortable. A little mystery keeps the dating experience fun. Give him the space to get to know you too. 8. The distance was too much. Sometimes, it's not about emotions, but logistics. If the two of you live far apart, he might have felt the distance would make things too difficult. While distance shouldn't be a deal-breaker if both people are committed, some men may decide early on that it's not practical. If he chose to end it early, it may save you from further heartache later. 9. He struggles with communication. Poor communication skills can kill a connection before it starts. If he felt awkward or struggled to keep a conversation going, he may have retreated instead of admitting his discomfort. Some people have issues expressing themselves, and if he wasn't ready to work through that, He might have chosen silence over trying. 10. He's not over his ex. Classic but common. If he's still emotionally invested in his ex, he may have stopped talking to avoid further complications. It's a difficult situation, but if he has lingering feelings, it's better for him to work through them than to bring baggage into something new with you. 11. You bombarded him with questions. Getting to know each other is crucial, but too many personal questions early on can make him feel cornered. Men often reserve deeper conversations for later stages of a relationship. If you were too curious too soon, he may have pulled back to avoid feeling pressured. Keep the initial conversations light and fun, allowing things to evolve naturally. 12. He's afraid of commitment. Commitment issues aren't just a myth. Some men genuinely struggle with the thought of a serious relationship. If he sensed things were heading in a serious direction, he may have ghosted to avoid facing his own fears. This is more about him than it is about you, and it's not something you can change. Better to find someone who's ready for what you're looking for. 13. He was always paying the bill. If he felt that you weren't sharing the financial responsibility in dating, he may have backed away. While it's okay to enjoy traditional dating dynamics, some men appreciate shared efforts. Showing appreciation by offering to split the bill occasionally can go a long way in building mutual respect and partnership. Conclusion. If he stopped talking to you, remember, it's often not about you, but rather about where he's at emotionally or practically. These 13 reasons highlight that everyone has different preferences, comfort zones, and boundaries. Instead of overthinking, take this as an opportunity to reflect on what you truly want in a partner and a relationship. Don't let someone's silence diminish your self-worth. Stay true to yourself, communicate openly, and be with someone who values and respects you, because you deserve nothing less. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comment section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.